This is a clip that's been making its rounds around the internet this week, the past few days. So let's get into it.
The thing about this Wayne stuff, some niggas been hitting me like, ignore it, fly over it, don't even talk about it. But that's not like who I am or how I am. When I got an issue, I'd rather over communicate on how I feel and how it make me feel. I don't even like want the energy of niggas debating Wayne's legacy to be around me. This is really a war of perspectives.
For those who aren't caught up, there was an interview that Larussell had recently where he was asked about Lil Wayne and his impact in his career. And there was a part of the interview where he had nothing but positive things to say. He said that Lil Wayne inspired him. He said he recalled a story where one of his classmates insisted that he listen to one of Lil Wayne's mixtapes, The Drought 2. And he said all these uplifting and positive things. Then there was another part of the interview where he talked about the content of Lil Wayne's music and basically said that he felt that the content overall had a negative impact on the community and on the culture. And he mentioned why he felt that way. And you know how the internet is. They clipped the part where he had the more negative things to say and presented that as what he had to say in totality. That clip went viral, and he's been fighting individuals online, people basically offering their 2 cents saying, who are you to judge him? Who are you to have an opinion? This, that, and the third. So he's apologizing and clarifying that. But let's see what more he has to say.
No malice. Like, nigga, I love Lil Wayne. I would never diss that nigga legacy. Like, that nigga mean too much to me, right? But that's me living in me. Like, I know when I said it, I meant that. But perspective is key, because how it's received don't always be how you sent it. If you offend a nigga, you have no jurisdiction or right to be like, well, I didn't mean that, so I can't be offended. The punch landed on me, and I'm offended. You know, and I respect that. I don't even want niggas taking my side, my personal opinion, of my experience, but it to be taken as the world's experience. But that's a flaw in me, because I didn't to explain what I was trying to say. I'm not gonna apologize for shit I went wrong. Nigga, I went wrong. You feel me? But the human in me that's growing is like, nigga, it don't matter if you feel like you was wrong. Someone was offended by your actions. And that's the point of an apology. So Wayne, if this reached your life in any way, I truly apologize. But that's not my intention at all, nigga. I love you and I honor what you do in your legacy. If it didn't reach you, thank God. Because this some bullshit. These niggas on social media on some bullshit. And you know what's crazy? I ain't no sellout. I ain't in the Illuminati. I still live in my community.
I got love for Larussell. He's a really cool guy. I think that anybody out there, if they had a chance to actually meet him, they would like him. He's a pretty humble guy. Him and his people, I've had the pleasure of meeting him a couple times. He's very open if you were to go to one of his shows. But my whole perspective on this situation is that things get blown out of proportion. I think he's very mature to take this stance to apologize, but I don't feel like an apology was necessary in this instance. I think he's apologizing for the people who chopped up his words, clipped it, and presented it as something that he never intended. I think that those are the individuals who should apologize. For those who chose to present a false narrative. But sometimes in life, things like that can happen. Things get taken out of context and they're presented to mean something totally different than what the speaker intended. And this is just one example of that. And I think in the entertainment industry, this is something that happens often. Why? Because it sells. Controversy sells. Clickbait works. It gets people riled up. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody presents an opportunity for people to share their opinion. And I think that people are passionate about the artists that they like on both sides of this weird debate that sprang up. There are some hardcore Larussell fans out there, and there are definitely some lifelong diehard Lil Wayne fans out there. Sometimes this stuff happens. This stuff happens. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter, so don't be afraid to drop a comment. What do you think? Do you think the apology was necessary? Or do you feel like me? Do you think it was unnecessary? Peace.